Happy New Year, everybody, and we're on to Title Defense Von Kaiser, the second fight in Title Defense mode. And he's a pretty straightforward fight as far as the strategy goes for speedrunning him. And he's a bit of a break fighter in your run. Here's what you want to practice at first. You want to practice how you get stars by just doing this. This is kind of what you want to practice. You can practice this over and over again all day. Just like Contender Don Flamenco's infinite combo, you can practice this all day. Where you punch to cause him to dodge and then do a face jab, get a star. You can practice this all day. This is kind of what you want to practice at first. Once you get a feel for it, once you can do it consistently, then you can start doing it in the speed run. But you have to be aware, you have to, after a combo is done, you have to throw a... After a right face jab is landed, you have to throw a left face jab when he's coming into center. But it's easy to time. And then a right face jab to get a star. Or if you did the left, or if you want to get him on the left side, after the left jab is done, do a right jab to cause him to dodge. And then do a left jab to get a star. And vice versa. Now we'll move on to the speedrunning strat. Okay, so here's what you want to do. So I'll show you the first part of it first. So what you want to counter his left jab with a right jab by punching him after he blinks red. You want to get 2 more stars. So basically what you want to do is, when he blinks red, you want to counter his left jab. The visual cue to countering it is, after he blinks red, that's your cue to throw your right jab. And you want to wait until he's in the very center to throw a left jab to cause him to dodge. It's not that hard. It's a pretty big window. You just have to be aware that you have to throw the left jab when he's in the very center. And then after he dodges, do a ever so slightly delayed right jab to get a star. Wait until he's in the center. And then do a left jab to cause him to dodge, do an ever so slightly delayed right jab to get a star, and then buffer a left body blow to catch him immediately after that. Now we duck underneath his jab, and then when we duck underneath the jab, you do a right face jab to stun him, and then we buffer a 3-star punch for an instant knockdown. Right jab. So remember, for the first part, we counter his jab with a right jab by throwing a right jab whenever he blinks red. And then when he's in the very center, when he recovers from being hit, when he comes in the very center, throw a left jab to cause him to dodge. Do a ever so slightly delayed right jab to get a star. And then just when he comes back to center, do a left jab to cause him to dodge. Do an ever so slightly delayed right jab to get a 3rd star. And after you get that 3rd star, buffer a left body blow to catch him. And then now we just wait it out for his left jab. And then we duck underneath his left jab. And then we do a right face jab to stun him. And then we buffer the 3-star punch and it's instant knockdown. You know, on Contender Kaiser, you only need 1 star for an instant knockdown when he's stunned. But on Title Defense Kaiser, you need 3 stars. That's why we had to get 3 stars. Because on Title Defense Von Kaiser, we need to have 3 stars in order to be able to get the instant knockdown while he's stunned. That's very important to know. And that's phase 1. Let's just go over phase 1 more time. But before we go over phase 1 more time, I'll show what happens if you stun him and use a 1-star punch. So if you stun him and use a 1-star punch, this is what happens. It don't knock him down. So you have to have 3 stars. So let's stun him and use a 2-star punch and I'll show you what happens. See? He doesn't knock down. It has to be 3 stars. But we'll go over the phase 1 strat one more time, since I've already explained it. Remember, we counter his jab, punch him when he's in the very center, and then we do delayed jab for star. Remember that left body blow to catch him. After we get the 3rd star, duck his jab, stun him with the right jab, and then 3-star punch him. Very, very simple. Okay, phase 2, he's going to start out with an instant knockdown attack, where if you get hit by the attack, you'll get knocked down instantly. So this one, you have to dodge to the right, and he'll be on the left side, so we have to do alternating left-right face jab starting with the left. and that means we'll get 6 hits. And then now, we want to wait until his feet land on the ground and do a left jab for an extra hit. And now we want to gain 3 stars by using the same technique we did in phase 1. Instead of doing a left jab like we did in phase 1, we're going to do a right jab. We're going to do a right jab to cause him to dodge and a left jab to get the star. So wait until he's in the very center, do a right jab, left jab, delayed left jab to get a star. So basically what we're going to do is, remember, right jab when he comes in the center, delayed left jab, get a star. Right jab when he comes in the center, delayed left jab, get a star. Right jab when he comes in the center, delayed left jab, get a star. And then after we get the 3rd star, we buffer a right body. And then after we get the 3rd star, we buffer a right body blow to catch him. And then after that, buffer the 3-star punch and we'll throw into his quick jab. I messed up somehow. But we can go over phase 1 again one more time too, because it's very important to know what to do in the phases. So, remember how we're going to start phase 2? We have to dodge right to avoid his instant knockdown attack. 6, 7, 8. So we dodge it by dodging right. Do our combo, 1 extra hit, and then we gain our 3 stars here. By the way, I told you how to get these stars. After we get the 3rd star, buffer a right body blow to catch him. And then buffer the 3-star punch to throw the 3-star punch into his quick right jab. And then now what we do is he's going to do a left jab. We counter his left jab with a right jab by throwing a right jab when he blinks red. And then we wait for him to come back to center, do a left jab to cause him to dodge, and then a delayed right jab to get a star. And then we wait for him to come back to center again, do a left jab to cause him to dodge, and do a delayed right jab to get a star. Very, very simple. That's it. That's phase 2. And we need 3 stars going into phase 3. Because what we're going to do is we're going to dodge his instant knockdown attack. In phase 1, you had to dodge to the right to dodge it because he threw it with his left hand. In phase 2, I'm sorry. In phase 2, at the beginning of phase 2, we had to dodge right to dodge it because he was using his left hand to throw the punch. In at the beginning of phase 3, he's going to use his right hand to throw the punch, so we have to dodge left. So that means we're going to dodge left to avoid his spin attack. And then after we dodge it, we're going to do a right face jab to stun him. And then after that, just buffer the 3-star punch and the fight is over. Easy peasy, I'm telling you. This is a pretty basic fight. This dude's a piece of cake. If you're good at speedrunning him in Contender, he's not too much harder to speedrun in Tile Defense. It's just a little bit more complicated, and it's still not that complicated. It's just more to remember, and it's just a longer fight in Tile Defense. Alright, let's go over this fight one more time. 56 flat is what I got right here, and that's a really good time for a beginner. Let's go over the fight one more time. Remember, get the star here, and then left jab has to be when he comes in the center. After we get the 3rd star, left body blow to catch him, duck underneath this, stun him with a right jab, and do a 3-star punch, and down he goes. So remember what we do here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's very simple. So we dodge right to avoid his instant knockdown spin attack. So dodge right, start with the left for this face jab combo, 1 extra hit, and then we gain 3 stars by using this technique to get the star. After we get the 3rd star, buffer right body blow, buffer a 3-star punch. Get 3 stars, 1 by countering the jab, 2 by using this technique, which is by punching him to cause him to dodge and stuff like that, like I've already explained. Remember phase 3, dodge his spin attack, and then do a 3-star punch. Phase 3 is literally simple. We dodge it and we stun him with a right jab, and then after we stun him with a right jab, we do a 3-star punch. That is TD Kaiser. He's pretty much the same difficult speedrunning him is pretty much almost equal difficulty to speedrunning Contender Class Joe. And that's all we need to know about TD Kaiser. 55.52. You should get a time around 55 or 56 seconds or 54 if you're really fast every single time. But 54 is only if you're really fast. Alright. I've explained how to speedrun Tile Defense Von Kaiser. So, alright guys, that was it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. And if you have any questions about any of these strategies, please feel free to leave your questions in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer them to the best of my ability, and have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Speed Boy.